Fine, students. Now we will start from question number 19. Okay. What is going to be the value of cosecant? There is cos inverse 3 by 4 plus sin inverse 3 by 4 minus secant inverse 3. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this portion going to be? Sin inverse
5 by 2.
5 by 2, exactly. So, the question is going to be equal to cosecant of cos inverse 3 by 4 plus sin inverse 3 by 4 becomes pi by 2. Okay. What is pi by 2 minus secant inverse 3? Any idea?
Secant minus 3.
No.
Secant inverse minus.
No. What do you think is cosecant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2. Similar to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x or tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. So, if I keep cosecant inverse x on one side, I take this to the other side, then what will I get?
Pi by 2 minus secant inverse x.
Or in other words, if I have pi by 2 minus secant inverse x, I can write it as cosecant inverse x. Do you agree?
Cosecant inverse x.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes. Okay. So now what are we having here? Can you tell me what is that we are having here?
Cosecant inverse 3.
Varun, I think there is some disturbance in your line. Okay. Pi by 2 minus secant inverse 3 can be written as?
Cosecant inverse 3.
Exactly. And what is cosecant of cosecant 3?
Cosecant inverse will get cancelled.
Yeah, in the sense they are inverse functions. Cosecant of cosecant 3, inverse 3 will be 3. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer?
3.
Yes. Clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can take it down. Let's go to the next question now. Question number 20. Sin inverse of 2x plus 1, 2x divided by 1 plus x square plus sin inverse of 2y divided by 1 plus y square is equal to 2 tan inverse z. Then what is z going to be equal to? Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this equal to?
So we can use sin A plus sin B form.
If you remember, we have done this. Even in the basics class, we have done this. Sorry, Varun, we are unable to hear you.
2x by.
Yes, Varun, you can do one thing. Maybe you can log off and then log in again, because I think there is some problem with your, broadband or bandwidth. Okay, let's now look at this question. So sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square, we have already seen that this is equal to 2 tan inverse x, if you remember. We have proved it also. Put x is equal to tan theta, then 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta will be sin 2 theta, right?
Yes, sir.
So similarly, the next one, sin inverse of 2y divided by 1 plus y square will be nothing but 2 tan inverse of y. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So your question becomes, LHS becomes equal to, or in other words, the question becomes 2 tan inverse of x plus 2 tan inverse of y is equal to 2 tan inverse of z. This has become this. This has become this. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you see, let us say we'll cancel all the 2 there. Okay. So what will be there? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse z. Correct? 2 is removed.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Okay. So what is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula?
Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x.
Yeah, tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. That is your tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. And that will be equal to tan inverse of
Tan
z.
inverse z. We take out tan inverse.
Yes. So if
1.
you take tan on both sides, then tan of tan inverse will be gone. So you will get x plus y divided by 1 minus xy should be equal to what?
Option 2.
Z. So which is z is nothing but x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, you may take it down. Okay, let's go to the next question now. So if sine inverse of one function is given plus cos inverse of another function is given and that is equal to pi by 2 is given, then what is the value of x?
Sir, it should be 1, sir.
Yes, ma. Very good. Very good. Just by observation, you can say. Correct, Rahil?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Rahil. So 1 is correct answer. Because if you substitute 1 in both cases, right? The inside function will be same. Whatever is inside will be same. Correct or not for both of them?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And we know sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is what?
Pi by 2.
Yes. Therefore, 1 is the right answer. Clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Very good,
Yes.
Rahil. Okay. Now, how to procedurally do it? For example, you have done substitution from the answers now, correct?
Yes, sir.
But we'll also find out, of course, in competitive exam, this is the way you should do it, okay? But anyways, you also know the way in which it should be solved, okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So we know that sine inverse of x plus what?
Cos inverse of x
Cos
is equal to
inverse
pi by
of
2.
Is equal to pi by 2. Very good. So what can you say about these two functions? This one and this one, what should they be?
They should be the same, sir.
They should be the same. They should be equal. Very good. So I'm going to equate both of them. So what is it? X minus x square by 2 plus x cube divided by 4 plus etc. up to infinity should be equal to what?
X square minus x power 4 by 2 plus x power 6 by 4 to infinity.
Correct. Right? They both must be equal. Are you all clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes. Now both of them are infinite terms actually, not infinity as such. Infinite terms are there. Okay. Now, if you observe carefully, they both are infinite GPs. What are they?
Infinite GPs.
Infinite GPs. What in by GP? Geometric progression, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you know that? Just see what is the ratio here. What is the first term here? X. What is the common ratio? How do you get the common ratio? Divide the
1 by
second
2.
term by the first term. Minus x square by 2 divided by x. If you cancel this, so what do you get the ratio as?
X by 2.
Minus x by 2.
Minus x by 2.
You check, if you want to check whether it is GP or not, you check the third divided by the second. Then also you should get minus x by 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
You will get it. Therefore, it is in infinite GP. A is x and R1 is minus x by 2. Then this GP will see. What about this one? What is first term A?
X square.
X squared. And what is your ratio? Minus x power 4 divided
Minus
by 2 divided
minus
by
x
square.
power 2 by 2.
Yes. So it is minus x square by 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So what is the sum of infinite terms in an infinite GP? Any idea? It is A by 1 minus R. This is a formula for infinite GP. Okay. So what will be this term becoming? This will become, come on, tell me. A by 1 minus R. What is A?
X
Divided by 1 minus R1. What is R1?
minus x by 2.
Exactly. And that will be equal to, in this case, what is it? A divided by 1
X
minus R.
square.
What is A?
X square divided by 1 minus.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So now, when I simplify this, I get x divided by 1 plus x divided by 2 is equal to x square divided by 1 plus x square by 2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Here x is not 0. X is greater than 0 given here. Therefore, I can cancel this 1x. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then I can cross multiply. So I will get 1 plus x square by 2 is equal to x into 1 plus x by 2. So what will this become? We multiply inside.
X plus x square by 2. X square by 2, x square by 2 cancel.
Therefore, x becomes equal to
1.
yeah, that's the answer. Which you could have predicted, just like how Ryan predicted, you could have predicted from the options itself. Okay. That's the best way of answering this question, but this is the procedure. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me explain this whole thing once again. Sine inverse of a function plus cos inverse of another function is given to be pi by 2. From definition, we know that sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is only pi by 2, which means whatever is inside here must be same as this. That's the idea. So these two are equal, the inside things are equal. And if you observe carefully, they both are geometric progressions. So this one is a geometric progression, this one is a different geometric progression. For geometric progression, infinite geometric progression, the formula for sum to infinite terms is a by 1 minus r. So we need to know only a and r. So what is a first term? X. What is the ratio here? Second term by first term you do, or third term by second term you do, you'll get the same thing, minus x divided by 2. Here a is x square, r is second term by first term, if you do, it's minus x square by 2. So sum up to infinite terms will be a divided by 1 minus r. Here a is x, x divided by 1 minus of minus x by 2. Here it is x square divided by 1 minus of minus x square by 2. So when you simplify, you're getting x by 1 plus x by 2 is equal to x square by 1 plus x square by 2. X and 1 x square will cancel. So you get, then you cross multiply. So you get 1 plus x square by 2 is equal to x into 1 plus x by 2. If you multiply this x inside, so it is x plus x square by 2. X square by 2 cancel. So x will be equal to 1. That's the value of x. Are you clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Yes,
You can
sir.
just take it down. Let me know once you're done. Okay, so next question we are going to look at is, if tan inverse of a by x plus tan inverse of b by x is equal to pi by 2, then what is x? Clear? Okay, we can do it in two ways. One is using the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. What is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y? Tan inverse
X
of,
plus y by 1 minus x.
yes, you can use that and also solve it. Or one more way is, you know that, see, I have tan inverse of a by x is there, plus tan inverse of b by x. How can I write in terms of cot inverse? It can be written as cot inverse of x by b. Okay. Tan inverse of x
Yes,
can be
sir.
written as cot inverse of 1 by x. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So tan
Yes,
inverse of
sir.
b by x can be written as cot inverse of x by b.
X by
And that is equal to given as what? Pi
5
by
by
2.
2.
5 by 2.
Now you know some identity. What do you know? You know that tan inverse of,
X plus cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2.
correct? So here you are getting tan inverse of some function plus cot inverse of some other function is equal to pi by 2. Then what is the meaning?
A by x and x by b are equal.
Yes, those two functions inside the brackets must be equal. Fantastic. This implies a by x must be equal to what?
X by b.
Therefore, if you just cross multiply, x square will be equal to,
AB. So
therefore
root
x
of
is
a.
equal to
Root of a.
root of ab. Which option?
4.
Yeah, this will be the simplest. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now you can take it down. Okay, now let's look at the next question, students. So we have, if cos inverse x plus cos inverse y plus cos inverse z is equal to 3 pi, then what is summation of xy? Okay. First, we will find out this. Okay. See here, what is the maximum value of cos inverse x? Cos inverse x can lie between,
Minus
no,
1
0
and
and pi. X can
Okay,
lie between
okay.
minus 1 and 1. But cos inverse x is an angle. Then angle can lie between
0 and
0 and pi. Exactly, right? So what is the least value of x? Minus 1, correct?
minus 1.
And what is the
Yes,
greatest value of x? Plus 1, correct?
1.
When x is 1, then cos inverse of x will be 0. When x is minus 1, cos inverse of minus 1 will be pi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the maximum value cos inverse x can take is only pi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now here, cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y plus cos inverse of z. Together they have given 3 pi. Do you remember we did a
Yes.
sum in simple sum like this before for sin inverse x?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is only possible if cos inverse of x takes pi. If cos
Yes,
inverse
sir.
of y also takes pi. If cos inverse of z also takes pi. Then only the addition can become 3 pi. In all other cases, it will be less than 3 pi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so each one has to take the maximum value. Then only you will get the sum as 3 pi. Therefore, this implies each of the functions cos inverse x must be equal to pi. Cos inverse of y is also equal to pi. Cos inverse z also must be equal to pi. Then only you will get the addition as 3 pi. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, what will be x? Cos inverse x is pi.
Pi.
Therefore, x will be cos pi.
Cos pi.
Similarly, y will be.
Cos pi.
Similarly, z will be.
Cos pi.
And what is cos pi? Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Okay. Cos 0 is 1. Cos pi is minus 1. Okay. Now the question is sigma xy. Already I had told you, summation, how it has to be taken. Cyclic it must be. Xy plus yz
Z and
plus zx. 3 times. Okay. So what is x? X is minus 1. Y is also minus. Plus. Y is minus
Answer is
1. Z is also minus 1. Plus z is also minus 1. X is also minus 1. Minus into minus 1 is minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So what's the answer?
option 2.
Option 2 is correct. Are you able to understand this?
Yes.
yes,
Cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y plus cos inverse z is 3 pi. Then the only possibility is each of them become equal to pi. That's all. If each of them is pi, then x, y, and z, each of those values will be minus 1. Then summation of xy is nothing but xy plus yz plus zx. So you just multiply. Minus 1 into minus 1, 3 times. So you'll get answer as 3. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Take
sir.
it now. Yeah, good. Okay, let's look at the question number 24 now. The value of summation of n equal to 1 to infinity, tan inverse of 1 by 1 plus n square is. Okay. So first you should put the n value as 1. Then you should put the n value as 2. Then you should put n value as 3 and so on up to infinity. And each term you should add. Okay. So now first, before that, let's find out what is this inner function. Okay. Consider this function. Tan inverse of 1 by 1 plus n square. Correct? Now observe here. 1 by 1 plus can I write it like this? Can you tell me whether n plus n square, can I write it like this?
Yes, sir.
What is n into n?
N square.
Then 1 into n?
N.
Yes. So are we getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Therefore, I can write n plus n square as n plus 1 into n. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Numerator I am having over 1. Correct?
Yes.
Can I write it as n plus 1 minus n? Numerator I was
Yes.
having 1. Correct? That
Yes,
1.
sir.
Can I write it as n plus 1 minus n? Because n and n will cancel. You will get what?
1.
Exactly. So is it okay to write it like this?
Sir, it's in the form of tan inverse x minus tan inverse.
Exactly, ma. So this is looking like tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. What is that?
Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y.
Correct, exactly. So that's what we can write here. So what can this be written as? What is x here?
N plus
1 plus 1.
Minus of tan inverse y. What is y?
10.
So tan inverse of 1 by 1 plus n square can be written as tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. This is very important to get till. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Then we can just write it in the question. Okay. So you just take it down till here and then we will continue. Okay. Okay. Now let's proceed to the next step. So the next step is, so this I can write it as sigma n equal to 1 to infinity. Instead of this whole thing, what I can write? What is it? is nothing but tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. Correct?
Yes.
With it, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now first I should put n as what? 1. So when I put n is equal to 1, so this will become 1 plus 1. So it will become what? Tan inverse of 2 minus. Then you should put n equal to 1. First, into the entire function, you should put n equal to 1. So first, when you put n equal to 1, it becomes tan inverse of 1 plus 1, which is tan inverse 2, minus tan inverse 1. Plus, that is the first term. Okay. Now, for the next term, what you should put? N is equal to, you should increment this by 1 every time. First, you have put n equal to 1. You got tan inverse 2 minus tan inverse 1. Now you should put what? N is equal to 2. So when you put
So
n is
tan
equal to 2,
inverse
what will happen? You will get,
3 minus tan inverse.
yeah, you will get tan inverse of 2 plus 1, 3,
3.
minus tan inverse of 2. Now you should put n equal to 3. So you'll get
Tan
3
inverse
plus
4
1.
minus tan.
Inverse 4
Yes.
minus tan inverse 3.
Tan inverse 4 minus. Like that, it will go on. And if you see what is happening here, this term and this term is getting cancelled.
They're getting cancelled.
This term and this term is getting cancelled. This tan inverse 4 will cancel with the minus tan inverse 4 in the next term, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Finally,
only
what will
minus
be there is, you will get last,
Minus
you
tan.
say it is tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse of that infinity minus whatever that number is, okay?
Yes.
But that number will also get cancelled because of the previous term, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what will be only remaining? Tan inverse infinity will remain.
Tan
There is
inverse.
nothing to cancel with it, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, the first term will remain. What is it?
Minus tan
Yes,
inverse.
sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. So only those two terms will remain. All the in
One.
between terms will vanish. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Therefore, so this whole thing is going to become equal to. Can you tell me what is it?
Tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 1.
Yeah, tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 1. What is tan inverse infinity? For what angle tan theta becomes infinity? Pi by 2. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Minus, for what angle tan theta becomes 1? Pi by 4. Tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Tan inverse infinity is pi by 2. So pi by 2 minus pi by 4, what is the answer?
Pi by 4.
Exactly. Therefore, the answer for this question is
Option A.
option A, which is.
Option A.
Are you clear with this?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
You can
sir.
note it down now. Once you are done, then let me know. Is it clear? Do you want me to explain this again?
No need. Understood.
Okay, sure. Okay, now let's look at the next question, question number 25. What is the value of sine inverse of cortex? So like these questions are very common in PU also. So you must know how this procedure is, okay? We have already done this similar questions before using the triangle, but now again focus on this clearly. So we need to find out what is sine of cot inverse x. So what we will do is, this inner angle, whatever is there, we will take it as theta. Let theta be equal to cot inverse x. Then what will be cot theta?
X.
X, exactly. Okay. Now I will consider there is a 1 here. That's fine, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will draw a triangle. Let this angle be theta. Cot theta is what? Adjacent by opposite, correct?
Adjacent by opposite.
Yes. So adjacent is 1.
X.
1.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Adjacent by opposite, right? So adjacent is x and opposite is 1.
1.
So what will be your hypotenuse using your Pythagoras theorem?
1 plus x square whole to the power 1 by 2.
Yes, root of 1 plus x square, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, can you tell me what is sine theta from this?
1 by root of 1 plus x square.
Yeah, opposite by hypotenuse. So 1 by root of 1 plus x square. Correct, no? Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you see, your cot inverse x is nothing but what?
Theta.
Correct? So basically, this is nothing but sine theta, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And that is what
Yes.
we want in the question. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Or in other words, we got sine theta is equal to what? 1 by root of 1
Root
plus.
of plus x.
But what is theta?
Cot inverse x.
Yes. Theta is nothing but cot inverse x. So it is equal to what? 1 by? This is your answer. Clear? This is what you want. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how do you write 1 by 1 root of 1 plus x square? This can be as 1 by 1 plus x square power?
1 by 2.
Yes. When it comes to the top.
Minus 1 by 2.
Exactly. So this will become.
Option 4.
Yes, 1 plus x square the whole power minus 1 by 2, which is nothing but your option 4. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
That's all. Very simple. So trigonometric ratio of one function and inside you have another function. And this is the procedure you should follow. This is important question in P also. Just note it down and let me know if you have any doubts. Let's now look at the next question. Okay. 2 tan inverse of cos x is equal to tan inverse of cosecant square x, then what is x equal to? Okay. One thing you can do is you can try substituting the answers and get the answer, or else see here. You can use this identity. 2 tan inverse x can be written as we had seen this also. We had proved this also. 2 tan inverse x has 3 formulae. What are they? Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square, cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Correct? So here we are going to use this formula. 2 tan inverse of x can be written as what? Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. This also you must have the expression ready. Okay. Now how we are going to use it? Look at the left hand side of the equation. What are we having? So from this, can you tell me what will be 2 tan inverse of cos x? What is it going to be?
Tan inverse of 2 cos x by 1 minus cos square
Very good.
x.
Very good. So this will be equal to tan inverse of 2 cos x divided by, what is 1 minus cos square x? Sine square x, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now let's look at the question here. The question says 2 tan inverse of cos x is equal to tan inverse of cosecant square x. This is given in the question. But already we found what is 2 tan inverse of cos x. What is 2 tan inverse of cos x? How can you write it? You can write it as tan inverse of 2 cos x divided by sine square x. And this will be equal to, it's given in the question that it is tan inverse of cosecant square x. So now, if you take tan on both sides, what will happen? You will simply get 2 cos x by sine square x will be equal to cosec square x. So 2 cos x will be equal to, I'll take this sine square x this side. So it will become sine square x into cosec square x. Don't you think sine x and cosecant x are reciprocals? So cosec square x can be written as 1 by sine square x. So 2 cos x is equal to sine square x into cosec square x can be written as 1 by sine square x. So what will happen? Sine square x and sine square x can be cancelled provided x is not equal to 0. X equal to 0 is not an option in the question. Therefore, we can cancel them. So 2 cos x is equal to 1. So is it clear so far?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
We got 2 cos x equal to 1.
Yes.
Or in other words, cos x is equal to 1 by 2. For what angle of x, cos x is 1 by 2?
Pi by 3.
Pi by 3, 60 degrees. Therefore, the right answer is 60 degrees or pi by 3. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay, I'll tell you the procedure once again. So we are given 2 tan inverse cos x is equal to tan inverse of cosecant square x. Then find the value of x. So we are using this formula. 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. If you see in one of the previous questions, we have used 2 tan inverse x is equal to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square, correct?
yes.
All these three formula you must be very pro with. 2 tan inverse x. Okay. So in place of x, we have cos x. So 2 tan inverse of cos x. We can write it as wherever x is there, you can substitute cos x. So you will get tan inverse of 2 cos x by 1 minus cos square x. And you know sine square x plus cos square x is 1, correct? So 1 minus cos square x can be therefore written as sine square x, correct?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, it becomes tan inverse of 2 cos x by sine square x. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going back to the question. So what is the question? 2 tan inverse of cos x is equal to tan inverse of cosecant square x. But 2 tan inverse of cos x, we just found it out to be tan inverse of 2 cos x by sine square x. So that we are substituting here. Here also you are having tan inverse. Here also you can have having tan inverse. You can take tan on both sides. Therefore, tan inverse of that function will become that function itself. So it will only be 2 cos x by sine square x. And that will be equal to the function here is cosecant square x. Now I can just cross multiply sine square x into cosecant square x. Cosecant square x is nothing but 1 by sine square x. Sine square x cancels because x is not 0. Therefore, you can cancel comfortably. So 2 cos x is 1. Therefore, cos x is half. For what angle of x, cos x is half? It is pi by 3. Are you clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can
Yes.
take it now. Very good. Okay, students, let's now go to the next question. Question number 27. Sine of tan inverse 1 minus x square by 2x plus cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Now just focus on this part now. First tell me, do you have a formula for this? What is cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square? It is nothing but 2 tan inverse of x. See here, 2 tan inverse of x has 3 formula, I told you. What are they? In
Yes.
fact, all the applications we are seeing here. Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. It is also equal to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. It is also equal to cos inverse of
1 minus x square by 1 plus x square.
okay, ma? So now all the 3 we have seen in this paper, right? So far we have seen the tan inverse variation and sine inverse variation. Now in this sum we are also seeing the cos inverse, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, how I can write it? Tell me.
2 tan inverse x.
2 tan inverse x, exactly. But that 2 tan inverse x, how I can write?
Tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square.
Exactly. So can you tell me how I can write this inside part? How can I write the second part?
Sin
Cos inverse 1 minus
uh,
x square by 1 plus x square can be written as?
tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square.
Very good. 2x by 1 minus x square. Good. And now we'll shift our focus to this one. Tan inverse of 1 minus x square by 2x. If I write it in terms of cot inverse, what will happen? It will become the reciprocal. Tan inverse of x can be written as cot inverse of 1 by x. Correct?
Sir. Yes.
Therefore,
Yes, sir.
tan inverse of 1 minus x square by 2x can be written as what? Cot inverse of?
2x by 1 minus x square.
Exactly. 2x by 1 minus x square. Now I want you to look at this. What is this going to be?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2, exactly, because tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2, or tan inverse of any function plus cot inverse of the same function will be pi by 2. Therefore, this simply becomes equal to, very good, pi by 2. So now plug that in the question. So sine of this whole thing is nothing but sine of, what is that inside function? Simply pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is what? 1. That's it.
Once.
That's it. Sum is solved. Are you clear now?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'll just repeat this once more. First, we'll look at this function. Cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square from this formula that I've written, right? This we had seen in the beginning itself. So cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is nothing but 2 tan inverse x. But 2 tan inverse x is also equal to what? Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. Therefore, cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, directly I can write it as what? Tan inverse of 2x.
Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square.
Exactly. So that's what I am writing here. Are you clear? Next.
Yes, sir.
Tan inverse of 1 minus x square by 2x can be written as the reciprocal, in the sense cot inverse of the reciprocal. So cot inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. And we know that cot inverse of x plus tan inverse of x is pi by 2. Therefore, cot inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square plus tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square will be equal to pi by 2. And the answer we want to find is sine of this angle. This will be sine of pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is sine 90, which is 1. That's all. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Take
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah. Okay, students. Now let's look into the next question here. Question number 28. If sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y plus sine inverse of z is equal to 3 pi by 2, then what is the value of the given expression? See here.
Pi by 2.
Yeah, what is the maximum value of sine inverse x?
Pi by
Pi by 2,
Pi by
exactly. So it lies between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2, right? Now, if the total of 3 things has to become 3 pi by 2, then each one of them has to be equal to their maximum value, which is what?
pi by 2.
Pi by 2, exactly. Only then this is possible. Otherwise, the answer will be less than 3 pi by 2, correct? So sine inverse of x is equal to pi by 2, this implies. and sine inverse of y is equal to pi by 2. And sine inverse of z is also equal to pi by 2. Which means x will be nothing but sine pi. Sine inverse x is pi by 2. Therefore, x is sine pi by 2. Y is also sine pi by 2. Z is also sine pi by 2. Correct. What is sine pi by 2? 1. That's all. So now, if you look at the question, it says x power 100. What is x? X is what? 1. Y is
1.
Z is 1.
0, sir. Answer is 0.
No. Yeah. So 1 power 100, 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 9 divided by 1 plus
3.
You're correct. So 1 plus 1 is 3 minus 9 divided by 3. What is 9 divided by 3?
3.
3. Therefore, we are getting 3 minus 3, which is going to be 0. So the right answer is first option. So are you able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You can take it down now. Okay, now let's look at this question 29. Let A be equal to tan inverse x. Then what is sine 2A going to be equal to? All right? Okay. We know there are two formula for sine 2A. What is it? One is 2 sine A cos A. Another one is 2 tan A by
1 minus tan. 1 plus tan.
1 plus tan square A. Correct. Now here what is given in the question?
A is equal to tan inverse x.
A is equal to tan inverse of x. Which implies what will be x?
Tan
A.
Tan A, exactly. So, wherever tan A is there, what you can substitute?
x.
Yes.
So 2x by 1 plus x.
So, 2x by 1 plus x square.
X
So, sine 2A is equal to 2x by 1 plus x square. That's all. Are you clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
can note it down. Once you have done, we can go to the next one. Important thing is you should know the tan sine 2A formula.
Done, sir.
Done? Excellent. Let's go to the next question. Question number 30. Let's proceed to question number 30. This is also an important type of question, even for your PU. Okay. Now you are given sine of half cos inverse 4 by 5. Correct? Now what you need to do is this one, let cos inverse 4 by 5 be equal to angle theta. Let cos inverse 4 by 5 be equal to theta. Then what is cos theta equal to? Cos inverse 4 by 5 is theta. Therefore, cos theta will be equal to 4 by 5. Now, what do? We're going to construct the triangle. Or we may not need to construct the triangle also. I will tell you one formula.
Pythagorean triplet.
Yeah, we can use Pythagorean triplets. But even without that, I think we may be able to solve it. Let's see. Okay. You have learned the formula for cos 2a, right? 4 formula are there. Cos square a minus sin square a, 2 cos square a minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square a, 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. Now, out of that, let us focus on this formula, third formula, which I told, which is 1 minus 2 sin square a. Do you remember? We had done it in the first class of inverse trigonometry. The link to that is already available with you. In case if you want to recheck it or go through it once again, you are free to do so. You can do that so that you can understand it better. So cos 2a can be written as what? 1 minus 2 sin square.
Science.
What you do is you bring this minus cos 2a minus 2 sin square a this side and bring cos 2a this side. So cos 2a when it comes to the other side will become what? 1 minus
Cos 2a.
and this minus 2 sin square a when it comes to this side will become
2 sin square a.
yes. And what will be sin square a?
1 minus cos 2a
By 2.
by 2.
Okay. Sin a will be plus or minus square root of
1 minus cos 2a by 2.
yes. This is important expression. This we had done it. Sin a is equal to plus or minus root of 1 minus cos 2a by 2. Suppose if this 2a is equal to theta, suppose if this angle is not 2a but it is equal to theta, if you are having 2a, then here you are only having a. So here if you are having theta, then what will be here?
Theta.
No, here if
Theta by 2.
theta by 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's called submultiple angles. Okay, fine. So here same thing is happening. Now if you look at it, we have taken cos inverse 4 by 5 as what?
Theta.
So your question becomes sine of 1 by 2 into theta. What is 1 by 2 into theta? Theta by
Root
2.
of by 2.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what we need to find out. And this is equal to, what is the formula we have derived here? What is sine theta by 2?
Plus or minus root of
Plus or
1
minus
minus cos theta by 2.
square root of 1 minus cos theta by 2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So sine theta by 2 is equal to plus or minus root of 1 minus cos theta. What you are getting here?
4 by 5.
4 by 5. You can substitute that. So what will it be? 5 minus 4, that is 1. 1 divided by 5.
1 by 10.
1 by 5 divided by 2, so 1 by 10. So plus or minus root of 1 by 10. Correct? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So this will be nothing but plus or minus 1 by root of 10. Are you clear?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, sir.
Okay. So now, usually we take the acute angle. Usually that we take theta by 2 to be positive or in the first quadrant. First quadrant means the value of sine function will be positive only. Or in other words, if you see cos inverse, that angle, you see, this angle of cos inverse 4 by 5, it will be lying between what? Can you tell me what it will be lying between? We just solved it before in the previous session. Some questions. Cos inverse will be lying between 0 to pi. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pi, if the angle theta is there, then theta by 2 will be from 0 to pi by 2. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, it is in first quadrant only. So first quadrant means, will you get negative answer or positive answer?
Positive.
Yes, therefore sin theta by 2 will be equal to only plus 1 by root 10 and not minus 1 by root 10. Understood?
Sir.
Yes. That's all. So are you clear with this very, very important type of question? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let me explain this once more. So we have sine of half of cos inverse 4 by 5. Cos inverse 4 by 5, let me take it as theta. So cos theta will be equal to 4 by 5. We know that cos 2a formula 1 minus 2 sine square a. If we rearrange it, it is 2 sine square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a, or sine square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 2, or sine a square root plus or minus root of 1 minus cos 2a by 2. If you take 2a as theta, then a will be theta by 2. So sine theta by 2 is equal to plus or minus root of 1 minus cos theta by 2. So here, if you see the question, it's nothing but sine of this angle, we took it as theta, so it's theta by 2. Is plus or minus root of 1 minus cos theta by 2. Cos theta already we know, what is it, 4 by 5. We can substitute here. 1 minus 4 by 5 is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 by 2 is 1 by 10. So it's plus or minus root of 1 by 10. Both plus 1 by root 10 is also there, minus 1 by root 10 is also there. But if you analyze a little bit, this cos inverse function will lie only between 0 to pi. Right? Therefore, sine of that angle by 2 will be lying between 0 to pi by 2 only, which means first quadrant. First quadrant sign is positive. Therefore, we should only take the positive value. So answer is plus 1 by root 10. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Just take
Yes,
it
sir.
down. Once you're done, we will go to the next question. Okay, students, all the best. See you in the next class. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye.